K-means assumes every cluster is round. Assign each point to its nearest centroid, and you're done. But what happens when the data looks like this? Two crescents, interleaving. K-means tries to split them with a straight boundary, and it cuts right through both shapes. So how do you cluster data when shape is the whole point? Here's a different approach. Take any point in the data and draw a circle of radius epsilon around it. Every point that falls inside that circle is a neighbor. This little region is called the epsilon neighborhood, and is the foundation of DBSCAN, density-based spatial clustering of applications with noise. To do that, we first set a threshold called min-pits. If a point has at least min-pits neighbors within its epsilon circle, we call it a core point, the dense heart of a cluster. But a point that doesn't meet the threshold yet still sits inside a core point's neighborhood, that's a border point, right on the edge. And anything that's neither core nor border, that's noise, an outlier that doesn't belong to any cluster. So here's how a cluster actually grows. We pick a core point, draw the epsilon circle around it, and all its neighbors join the cluster. But here's the key. For each of those neighbors that's also a core point, the circle moves there and pulls in their neighbors too. The cluster expands outward, the circle sweeping from core point to core point. Following the density, it only stops when there are no more core points to reach. That's our first cluster. Now DBSCAN moves to the next unvisited core point and does the same thing. A new circle, a new color, expanding through the second crescent. Notice how it naturally follows the shape. And anything left over that was never reached? That's noise, outliers that don't belong to any cluster. No need to specify the number of clusters. The structure emerges from density alone. And this is why DBSCAN matters. Where K-means forces round boundaries, DBSCAN follows the data's natural shape. It finds clusters of any form, handles noise gracefully, and never asks you to guess how many clusters there are. And that's basically it. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment if you have questions. See you next time. Bye bye.